Trying to overdo things. Eating up tails got me dreaming lucid. Just bring me back life when I'm wasted. Just bring me back life when I'm wasted. Roll it up, shine like it's backwood. Need another one to burn, and I'm all good. Just bring me back life when I'm wasted. Just bring me back life when I'm wasted. Just bring me back life when I'm wasted. Noticing everybody's found my mind. Masking the pain with ketamine and wine. I'm sad and happy at the same damn time. I think I found my new best friend. Just alone the counter keeps staring at me. I threw away the bullets and I gave it away. This life is so much sweeter when you taste it. Bring me back to life when I'm wasted. Running uphill, trying to overdo things. Eating up tails, got me dreaming lucid. Just bring me back life when I'm wasted. Just bring me back life when I'm wasted. Running uphill, trying to overdo things. Eating up tails, got me dreaming lucid. Just bring me back life when I'm wasted. Just bring me back life when I'm wasted. Rolled down and alone, half alive, half dead and gone. I'm seeing things up late on the phone, talking to people that ain't even there. Alcohol medicated, blurry sight and I'm faded. Can't find a kid that I've been chasing. Just bring me back life when I'm wasted. Running uphill, trying to overdo things. Eating up tails, got me dreaming lucid. Just bring me back life when I'm wasted. Just bring me back life when I'm wasted. Bring me back to life when I'm wasted. Just bring me back to life when I'm wasted. Yeah, you gonna have to decide if you can handle being with a thug nigga like me. You know, as far as my lifestyle, I try to keep certain little shit away from it. But you gonna have to be a big girl and hold a nigga down no matter what. It's never gonna be easy shipping with a nigga who love the street. Times I can't be reached. I'm out handling shit that need to be dealt with. No questions asked. But at the end of the day, I'm all about my money and I love you. I know you love me. It's you. I send the tweets to the feds like I'm FedEx. I'm trying to push up, trying to add your own berets. I want to spend time, but I don't find the time to. I'm trying to hide you, but nobody can find you. Pull up to the studio, I'm trying to fuck son. I'm standing around scrap, I'm trying to bust son. And a rapper jump in your DM, bitch, just know it's smoke. These bitches hate, they see my love for you way different. We by ourselves, nobody else, not even a game with me. But you, I cross over to see you, I wanna be. That time you freak behind my sheets like the mustard leaf. You ain't gonna see me out the trenches, face, so stop tripping. I never put down my fight, so don't even try. I be pulling out my eyes and niggas to the sky. You gon' have to put up with my guys, babe, it's my life. Hot Madden, I'm in yo with rock, got it. Golden Acre Project, right now it's a block party. I don't even try to ride, I'm in a bulletproof caddy, rather say the sorry. Even though these niggas ain't gon' play. They know I'm dead, I be stepping every day and them niggas jumping your DM and shoot heaven, baby. Cause you my cousin, I had you land at a party for a nigga drop. I know you ran without a doctor, doing shit you never did before. So about the love, I swear to God, I'm tell to set it up. Let's start the business up, we slide, you got my business up. And your purse, you hold my purse, you been through worse, you need a Bentley truck for that. I know it's other hoes out here with me, you everything for yet. No matter what we go through, you promise shit forever stay intact. At the baby shower for your people, knew right there when I seen you, it's gonna be you and me next. I started rounding up my pieces, busting down the piece, so these credit cards decent. I was watching you dance, it's your walk, it's your stance. You make all this look easy. You break me down to my knees, turn my pawn to a queen, turn my pawn to a queen, yeah. I'm a real king, turn my pawn to a queen. You break me down to my knees, turn my pawn to a queen. Cut the party, you. See, I demand my respect now, Nigga, you ain't gotta like me, you ain't gotta respect me. Long as you don't disrespect me. Oh, fuck that, them pussy niggas gonna respect me. Sure, I demand my respect. I'm really careful love. I done sent the bill a jet. All I wanted was a hug. I'm slamming in the vet. I don't really care for sex. I ain't getting none in the months. BB has a wrong set. You ain't with me, then you with the wrong set. This where I've been at, my location on the net, dog. But my old homies, I regret I even met y'all. I don't play no games, I left the switch at my ex-house. PS5 in on my house. My house got the Xbox, just for decoration, deal head. In my living room, diamonds in my mind, so you can't tell I got a business too. This ain't nothing new, I'm been spinning. Ain't got shit to prove, I'm standing on business, and I'm living by the principles. I'm down about my morals and my order, I got shit to lose. Just caught the drop off a block, nigga. This a chicken cool, popping like coke, beat the dope with a fork. Baby from New York, she got a body like coke. I'm couple like she wrote. She got a want as soon as I seen her got the yoke. Yeah, I don't play no police game, but now she under my arrest. My dick stay in the chest, keep her head but never stress. I'm in Cali with a vest, KTV Kodak the bed. And I'm never coming out they net. Shooters coming off the bed. My snipe can't wait to get out MD, can't wait to get out house arrest. My niggas sensitive, I am. Niggas coming under my picture, they be ready to handle that. AOG Mac grab the match, spray. I demand my respect. I'm whacking for you whacking, nigga. What's up? Let's make a bet. My homie play the foul, trying to hit him with a tech. All my vultures on the pride, yeah, we gon' land and we gon' peck. We done linked up with more killers, got gorillas in the set. Fuck it, y'all just run the field and we gon' chill in the nest. It's a win-win, y'all down there, we looking out for the threats. Dropping shit off when y'all get on there, we cleaning up the rest. These niggas say, man, that fuck nigga snapping later, boy. You put that shit in perspective for real, for real. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, all the voices and shit gonna really really like. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat some of that. Maybe you respect this shit, for real. Damn, how you made this bitch too? What got into you?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. to throw in the first play. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. When you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. And some room to run now. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Allen. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19. They bring him in off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
There's been a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tough yards arrive with their fullback. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
Hawkinson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here comes the rookie 7th-round pick. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won it.
That was good practice.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable Arrowhead Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line. For a touchback. first carry for their fullback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So much to discuss with the Chiefs and Bills getting together here. The top 2 scoring teams in the AFC last year. Buffalo won their regular season meeting in 2021. That was 38-20 in Week 5. But as we all know, the Chiefs got them back in the playoffs. One of the best games in recent memory. 42-36 in overtime. And a game that many thought helped spawn the new overtime rules for 2022. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well when they handled the Raiders a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking to the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Break him down at the 49. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So opening drive, third down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
From midfield, here's Allen. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On play action, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their wing last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run for the first time with James Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
Those are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. A fairly short kick from the 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A dump down to McKenna. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Really was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. No, bobble. That fumble. It's out. It's loose. This is picked up by the Bills. Takeover at the 29-yard line. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles, this morning. And now, potential turnover. They're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. To throw, it's Mahomes.
What?
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
On fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Isaiah McKenzie is back deep for the Bills. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the... And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board for a CD. It's some defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? We just did right there. Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
A good hold in these weather conditions. The after's up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage? Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get towards mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get really great.
Well, Mahomes finding his burner Hardman for the KC first.
First down pick up by McCall Hardman, and this season is really his big chance to emerge and break out. Last 3 years, he's been second fiddle among KC's track star receivers, but with Tyreek Hill gone now, this is McCall Hardman's opportunity to take on a bigger role in the offense.
The Chiefs at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Christian Watson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Booker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception, and Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of the first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Tony. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring them down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. Touchdown! Travis Kelce from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Butker on for the PAT. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Allen now looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Allen going to go on 4th down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. First down, here's the run with Cook. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Going to throw. His throw incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers because they're definitely different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the 1st half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I don't think...
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his first career NFL touchdown. As his guys were able to push that lead out a bit further. Butker now to add the extra point. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's a cornerback in for the sack. Tre'Davious White. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming out, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Hands it off out of the gun. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. So another touchdown there, even though we're still just here in the third quarter. Kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
A fairly short kick for the 14. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. That being said, this task is more impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Allen off the play fake. He'll get this to Leauge. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. First down, Allen. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
Here's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Isaiah McKenzie, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. And that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. He's going to air one out. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. This one into the hands of Crowder downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 35. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Man open, here is Crowder. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Allen to throw once more. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
and this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here again is McKinnon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
59 yards on the ground for him so far.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This offense so far on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He finds Watson complete. Still on his feet. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Christian Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle 3rd of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
He's got it in, complete. Touchdown. Nico Hardman, 48 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To the air, Allen. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's McKenzie. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Leauge. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered. A little careless with the football. And he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did. And when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so. Heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. We heard each other in practice, obviously training camp, your off season.